Hello and welcome back to Dorfromantik. We beat our personal best. Good news. I'm a little concerned about the tile count. Only 35 left, so 5 below what you start with. But we got a new goal. 10,000 points. Bit of a long shot. Given this is only my fourth attempt, or third or fourth, I can't remember. We do have a couple of banked tiles here, or sets of banked tiles. It'd be 10, wouldn't it? 5 each. And we've got to work on this 35 plus fields. Not really in a place to panic just yet. There's a lot of quests that are close to being completed. We have another 2-part quest here with 14 houses and then close it. We've also got 3 left to add to this town area. We've got this town up here that we completely forgot about, or I keep avoiding. I've kind of put us in a difficult situation over here, haven't I? I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm going to say it. Perfect tile opportunity just here. So it might be a waste. Over to where our train track is, I see we've got another station coming up as well. Somewhere around here might be useful for that. It's not overly difficult to get just a curved piece of track, is it? I don't need to worry too much about perfect tiles here. We would get 20 points for that. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Right, yes, this one. We could put it here. That might not be a bad idea. We could also put it there. This would solve a lot of issues, I think. But that would leave it open to either close off the track, continue the track, or the river. There's there as well, but I don't really like that. I mean, there's lots of places we could go with it. Just there is another one, but it's got the track that we want to consider. So anywhere where we've got a combining river and a track, I'm going to put it just there. 20 points and more track. Goodness me. It's a track day today, isn't it? Yeah, we've still got this river heading up here, but no rail. I do want to get to that. Let's not forget about this. We want just river pieces, and we have one just there. That would connect it. So next turn, we get to do that. We don't have any river quests still. It's a little bit worrying of how low this is getting. I like that. That might work for us. That might work for us as well. Either way, really. I think that's a good one. It gives us... Oh, no. I kind of prefer it here. That will give us 20 points. That would give us 20 points as well. I like this one because we're getting another little village underway. Let's go up there. And let's finally hook this up. I think it's a town. So shouldn't we have a river with a house on it? I can see one down there. We could go there, start to wiggle our way around. I'm kind of hoping... Oh, we got this up here as well. That might not be a bad idea. I'm kind of hoping we get some of our tiles we need for completing these quests. I'm going to go here with the rivers. Rivers we're not really working on at the moment. Oh, is that trees just there? Oh, that is tempting. I think that is trees on that side. Could we do this and activate it? But it's houses. We have houses. That would complete that. Are we worried? We've got more houses coming up. Oh, we've got this river bit too. Is that going to be rotatable to the point where we hook that up? I hope so. I would like to close this off and get some more tiles in our stack. Where's the best place to put this? We could go there. That doesn't close it off. Do we need to panic? I feel like placing this just willy-nilly is a bit panicky. Well, trees. I sort of like that. We've got a blank here. I'm not really too bothered about it. Do you know what? Let's get some tiles back and complete a quest. And we did get a perfect as well. So we got an extra tile. And now we're only 7 away from completing that. Now, is this the right way round? It is. It sort of works, doesn't it? Ooh, that's a toughie. Where's the best way? I'm going to go there. Right. Here we go. We're up to 7,900 points. We need 74 plus houses, and it's got a crown on it, meaning we earn something. Is that a little fountain down there? Now that's rather nice. It was a house there, and then we got trees, houses, houses. And another quest has popped up for exactly 77. Given that that's 74, yeah, we don't really want to start another one, do we? Goodness me. We should really attempt this, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's start a big city over here. I would like to get this done with the crown on it. I don't know whether it's worth more points or it's just an unlock, but that would be kind of cool. Okay, this is a kind of nothingy tile, isn't it? It does have a home, pretty much. Could go there. I like it. We've got this area over here as well. Let's not forget about that. And we've got an area here which would... It would close that side off and give us an extra field. And we could do something similar here. Are we on for a perfect here? No, we're not, because field and house. So this might be advisable. Let's do it. We'll get that in there. 20 points. More railroad. Is that almost... Oh, come on. It just needs to be one round, doesn't it? And then we would have got the field connected. I don't mind it, though. It would continue our rail line all the way up there. We've got this one down here, of course. Again, one off. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? There's an option. We could even go this way, couldn't we? Yes, that's a possibility. Where do I want to go with this? We can't fit it in there. That would be not ideal. Oh, guys, did you see that one? That's kind of beautiful, isn't it? Get in there. 30 points. Big field. I like it. We could get some decent progress with this, couldn't we? Maybe attach it to here. Yeah, just get that in. That gives us a lot of options then. Right, more fields. We should concentrate on this field as well we've got going on. Ooh, we could have put it in there, you Burke. It doesn't matter, though. I think here would be fine. We definitely need to think about closing these off. We've still got 31 tiles. This might be okay. Just here. We've only got one more to put in. We've got another big field coming up as well. But let's deal with the one we've got, which is more forest. Now, more forest is kind of nice, isn't it? We're over here with housing. We could branch off wherever we like, really. Yes, it's not bad. We get a little house in the middle of nowhere, which is scenic. I'll give it that much. How could we do this? Something like that? Maybe like this. Would be fine. We only need 2 more for that. Right, yes. This one. We can slot straight into there. Could we close this off? I mean, it would give us a big chunk. Do we need to worry about it? Because this one's nearly finished as well. Well, it's not, is it? No, 28 versus... versus that one being complete if we put it anywhere on this side. I just like this up here is rather nice. You know what? I'm going that side. It's a bit risky, but I've seen some more fields appearing down there. Ah, water quest. But it needs exactly 9. That's unfortunate because we don't have any separate rivers. I mean, the other option is just be done with it. Like, that's it. Just close it off and fail it immediately. 29 tiles. We've got fields coming up to get more tiles back. It would be nice to have a water quest. I'm going to put it here with the intention of completing that. And then hooking up to our main river section here. Okay. Fields. Here we go. Fields and a house. Something... Oh, it doesn't fit. I thought we were going to get away with that. That's not connected. We do have something like that we could do. We have... Ooh, well, there's a possibility. I know we get a little house in between, but it would complete it. And we do meet on a few sides. Of course, we could just come somewhere like that. Or even, perhaps, like that. We do have these. Now, it's got all the ingredients to work, hasn't it? It's got everything it needs to make that a perfect fit. But I think that's asking a little too much. I'm going to close this section off and leave us less to close off should we ever get a field that needs closing. Plus, we're gonna bank some more tiles. 32. We are running out. Right, where are we going to fit this? We do need to close this off at some point. As soon as possible, because that's a lot of tiles we've got banked away there. What's coming up in the next few tiles? We've got a railroad, some trees, some more trees. Fields, houses and trees. That's a bit of a waste, I think. Although we do need to think about closing it, don't we? Absolutely. There's a good place to close it, perhaps. What do we got over this side? We're still only 5 away on this one, and we don't need to technically close this one off. I mean, there's something like that, and hope for a decent field tile to come up. I'm going to do it. 31 tiles. Right, forest. Well, that would be this one complete, wouldn't it? Wherever we decide to put it, like there, for instance. Got it, guys. More tiles. 35, exactly what we started with at the beginning of the episode. That's a good run. We've also got up to 8,360 points. We've still got this monster to do down here. Unlikely we're going to achieve that, but I'll give it a good go. Ooh. You know, I don't mind that. We don't have any field quests at the moment, do we? And we've got one open. Yes, we could just keep going up here, really. Wiggle up. Yeah, I don't mind some wiggling up there. We've got a kind of city thing going on. That would close it off. We're leaving a lot of gaps. I'm not happy with that. I'm not overly happy with it anyway. Well, that could work. Do you know what? Let's fill in some of these gaps. That was 40 points. That's rather nice, isn't it? Yes, our river quest. Oh, that doesn't fit, does it? No, we'd need a wiggle. We could go up this way, though. Let's get that done. We're down to 7 on that. Okay, just a nothing here. That's a closing tile, isn't it? For either forests or housing. Does it fit? We've kind of ruined it a bit there with our river that we've got going on. That's not a bad idea. It's got a house on one side. And we still don't have forest quests. And we do need to finish this one. That wouldn't be any good. That could be useful. Because we've got a house still for the next tile across. Could we... This would block this off and fail it. I don't really want to fail it. That would block us off terribly. So let's not do that. Yeah. Again, we can't do much with that one. I think we aim for this one, don't we? Got a lot of blanks on this. This one looks good to me. I'm going to do it. We're going to put that in. 20 points. Field. And trees. Let's go back up to our fields here. Now that almost works, doesn't it? Are we on for a perfect tile here? I think we are, aren't we? It's hard to see. Field. No, we're not. Okay, I'm going to close that bit off. Just there. Perfect. These two were perfect. That was fortunate. I will say, that was a bit lucky. I didn't consider these down here. 2 perfect tiles. That's a time to get it as well. Ooh, is this a connection? It is, isn't it? We've got a Y connection here. Which could be that, but we don't want to hook that up. If that is the case, we've got another one with a train coming up. You know, I'm going to wiggle that way. And then what can we do? Go here, maybe? A little house in the middle, which will be an island. Could branch off that way, of course. I sort of like this. But if we ever find a piece that fits there, it's going to ruin this quest. I like this. That sort of makes sense. There we go. Rail. Rail and river. That's horrible putting it there. I don't want to do that. We've got something going on up here we could maybe utilise. There's our wiggle in the track to keep that going. Oh no, because it's facing the town. That would make that really tricky. I would have liked it to fit there, but it doesn't. It does fit there, but goodness knows what we're doing then. No, we've got to start another river, haven't we, at this rate? That could work? Sort of? I don't like that one because it faces the little town we're struggling with already. Come on, Grand, pick one. I say we go for closing off this river, but I don't want that train track anywhere near. I'm going to put it here because we've got a little run we could do along there. Oh, that's a big quest for trees. Goodness me. It would have to go in here. That takes a big chunk off. Look at that. Well, that's amazing. That's a huge chunk. Get that in there. That's doable. That's doable. We've got a river. Another river. This is getting close to being closed, though. That's lovely. Ooh, that's lovely. There's an idea as well, though. 3 left. But that almost was made to fit, wasn't it? Yeah, do you know what? Close that off. 50 points as well. Another massive tree quest. It's huge. I think at this point, I'm not going to worry too much. Is that a must hit? No. We got to close this off as well at some point, so perhaps somewhere up there would be okay. We've got the option to put it here as well. Either works. I'm going to go there, I think. Yeah, let's put it there. We got the perfect. Did I see that? No, I didn't. 28. Sometimes it's hard to see the edges of the tiles when you've placed them. More trees, good. We need them. Now we can continue off that way, I believe. And think about more perfects as well as a side mission. Let's get that in there. It's going to go towards both of those. This is a whole area just here. Field and trees. Right. Well, this has to be closed off sooner rather than later. Doesn't it? How could we make this work? It's on 2 sides, the foresty bit. Ooh, that's a tough... Oh, we got some over here. This almost works. It's the wrong side again. That's beautiful. It's not. We could do something like that, though. If we got a sort of half trees and half field thing that we can get facing the right way. It does also leave us a little bit of field to hook up. We've got a... In fact, we've got some fields coming up. Yes, get that in there. Can we make use of this? That's nice. Yeah, that's a big chunk as well. Would it fit in there? Not quite. Not for a perfect anyway, but this would leave some perfects still open. Perfect tiles. We love them. Get that in there. 25 tiles. Looking a little bit iffy. That's nice. It would have been nice if the field here and the forest here was switched. And then that would have been perfect. That's some trees we really need to place. We've got this up here. Is it going to help us much? Well, it does put trees in the vicinity of this forest and open. I like it. Get that in there. 20 points. Ah, railroads is not what I need right now. We don't have any quests for railroads. Well, that's an option. I do like it. It's points. There. And a perfect. Maybe I should notice those perfects a little more often. Right then. Rivers. I would like to get this completed before we connect. We could go up that way. It doesn't really matter. We don't want to close it off. We're going to need a special tile to close that off regardless. Let's just add to this. We've really got to get these tiles done. Now, housing. Does this give us an escape? It does. It gives us an escape. No, but it would leave a really tricky situation down here. That would give us an option to connect up. Do I prefer that? I think I do. Get in there. But we've still got 5 to do here. The bigger you get, the harder it is to track everything that's going on. We do have to think about closing this. So we could have something going on like that. I think that would give us a perfect, wouldn't it? Give us 2 perfects. Look at that. I love it. I know we got these fields here. That was more just to close that area off. Because 2 tiles is 2 tiles. Yes. There. That, I like it. Although we get houses again. What's our other house thing that's happening? It's right over here. I mean, none of that makes a lot of sense. And we've got this one. I don't think that will work. No. It closes it. We're so close to that one. Got a lot of options here. For this big field. I don't really want to close it off just yet there. We could close it off here. A little bit. It will be one part of it that's closed. Get in. And that is an option. That doesn't touch there. It would touch there. And that's also an option. What's the other field situation? We don't even need to close this one off, and yet this one's going to be closed before the other. That's nice. I like that. There we go. We're down to 4. 21 tiles in our stack. Not good. Definitely not good. 2 houses in a really awkward layout. I don't know how we'll manage to do that. We do have to close this off. Doesn't have to be immediate. We don't want to close it off early. Because that would have been a waste of a quest, wouldn't it? There's over here. That would work. I like that. That would close that off. Get in. 20 points. Yeah, only 6 to go. Right. Fields, railways, housing, trees. It's got everything. I think what's going to happen is we're just going to close somewhere off on our railway here. Or go there, which would make a lot more sense. There's also up here. Maybe. If we can hook those up, we can go up that way, and that does wiggle our track. I don't like it, though. It seems a waste of the edges. We've got this, but that's river. That's nice. What was the other one we saw? There's that one as well. Oh, yes, this one. This one makes more sense to me. Get in there. Beautiful. Right, fields. We've got 4 left on that one. That would give us 1 left. Or is there any way to turn that so that it works? For perfect tiles? Not really. I think we could just expand, perhaps. Would work. That would work. That leaves us 2. I like it. Forest. Yes, we've got to work on our massive forest over here. That looks like a good place. These are getting down. I like it. Right, we're nearly done here. And we're going to have to finish this, aren't we? There, that would make it work. Is there any way to do it and match as many sides as possible? Guys, what have I done to my tiles? We've got a problem. We've got this next one, which is a house and fields and trees. I like that idea. Get in there. We got a perfect as well. 9,360. Come on. I think we can do this. We can hit 10k. Well, that would close that off completely. Is there a tidier way of doing it? Oh, you're just on the wrong side again. How about in here? Ooh, that almost works. That would finish it. Do it. Let's get those tiles in. Okay, trees on one side and some fields. Sort of like it. Yes, we do need to close that off. I'm putting that in there. We got another perfect. That's key. 21 tiles. Here's a nice little connection place. If we can find a place to fit it in. Oh, it almost works, doesn't it? I mean, we got lots of wiggles we could do over there. That's an option. What else have we got? That's an option. I mean, they're all options, really. Anywhere it fits is an option. There? I don't see the point in that one. I kind of like this one. Gives us a few choices. Perhaps even there. I'm going to get it in. Yes, get it in there. Right, railroad and a forest, a field. Yes, that would close it, wouldn't it? Let's do it. Let's get that closed. Trees. I know, I feel like I'm just trying to throw them in at the moment. I can guarantee you there is some thinking going on. Not as much as I would like. Okay, I like that. That's working towards our forest. I can't really see a better place to fit this because it's trees either side. I mean, there could be, to be fair. If we can find blank like that, for instance. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? More sides are touching. Field and houses. Field and houses. This one's closed off now, isn't it? Yeah, we've done that one completely. This is looking ominous now. Field and houses. We do want to close these two off. Ah, we got houses over here. And the potential for putting the fields in later. Now, that would work. I know it's put the field on the other side, but we could always link it round. We've got kind of houses spawning all over the shop, haven't we? I mean, yes, that would work. Oh, actually, I like it for the sides touching. I'm going to go over there because we're really close to closing that off. Right, river. Oh, river and trees. I don't want to waste our trees, guys. We need all these trees. Do we start a new river over here? With 17 tiles, it might be a thing. Have we got? Yes. Maybe. It would be nice to close it off somehow. Maybe that way round. We've got to think about the rail line here. One more river. We can close one of our rail lines off. Which might not be a bad idea. Yeah. That might not be a bad idea at all. But where? Where would we close it? Not early. That would be silly. Maybe this one? We could just forget about it. Or over here. Do we want it to go any further this way? I like this idea. Let's just finish off the rail line down there. And then we know that we're concentrating on this side for rail. And perhaps this side for rivers. I would like to end on a positive. Somehow. Just a good placement. That is not it. We could close those trees off. We could close another part of the field off, I just noticed. This is a nice one. Get that in there. Perfect. That is a good place to end it. Well, it's not, is it? We're so close to 10k. But at the same time, We are running out of tiles. It's getting close to game over. Or game complete. Do you think we're going to reach 10k? Providing I don't make too many misplays, we've got plenty of things that could be closed off. That big field, second tile down in our stack, makes me really happy for up here. Yes, I'm hopeful. I do believe we're going to hit 10k. What I'm not sure is how long that's going to last after that point. Guys, thank you for watching. How are you doing at home? Are you have you got a massive map going? Or are you at the same stage as me where you're starting to worry a little bit about the size of your stack? That's where I am at the moment. 15 tiles, nearly 10k. I'm happy. Thanks again for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.